Okay, so here we are, the first step in dyeing your clothes. The best, quickest, easiest way to dye your clothes is in a washing machine. Unfortunately, not this type. You need the type of washing machine that is a top loader with a central agitator, and that will fill up with a lot of water. One thing that's a kind of a good analogy when you're dyeing clothes is to think of cooking pasta. Pasta needs a lot of room to swish around in the water, a lot of room to move around. Dyeing clothes is kind of like that too. If you don't have enough water, you might get spots or too much in one area or uneven results. So the best results is the top-loading washer with an agitator that has a lot of water. The first thing you're going to do, if you're able to do it in that type of a washer, is you fill it up with water. If you're doing just a few items, just a half a load for like 3 to 5 smaller items. If you're doing more than that, then you would fill up your washer a full load and fill it with water first. Then you're going to add, if you're doing dyeing or color removing, you're going to add your dye or color remover first after your water is full. Swish it around, make sure it's all mixed in. Then you can add in your clothes and submerge, make sure the clothes are completely submerged and there's room, like the pasta, lots of room to move around, and so they're not smushed or bunched together. And then on most machines they would have something where you can say, I'm going to have it just agitate for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So put on a timer. Put a timer on your washer to just agitate for 30 minutes. And then you can walk away. Have your own little timer so you can keep track when you're away doing something else or relaxing, so you know when to come back. After about 20 minutes, you want to come back to your dye bath, check the clothes, see what they look like. Of course, when it's wet, they're going to be darker, and it might lose some of that dye when you wash it as well. So keep that in mind, look for something about 5 shades darker than what you actually want. And use your own judgment, be smart about it, and it'll come out fine. So, once again, if you're also doing anything with natural fabrics, like cotton, also be sure to add in a cup of salt. A cup of salt, and this is, again, in the writ directions. Make sure you have a magnifying glass when you're reading the writ directions. And then the salt will help fix the dye into the fabric. If you're dyeing synthetics, then you would put in a cup of vinegar. That way, that also helps, I'm not sure how or why, but that helps fix the dye into your fabric. So once you have all that done and your washer is done doing its dye bath, then you can rinse it out and just launder as usual, and we'll see what the results are. Okay, thank you.